And Almus Park offers fine paintings and sculpture from the 18th, 19th, and 20th centuries. One of the current exhibits which caught our attention was the works of James B. Pink.
Highway 53 is a road that I used to take in Wisconsin when my parents lived in near Chicago, and we'd go up to visit my grandparents. And a lot of times I'd spend the whole summer up there. They'd just drop me off and leave me up there. Highway 53 was a vehicle roadway to get into another environment for me. It was escaping a city situation, and it was going back to things that I thought were real important. And I think the wolf in that painting represents more of a spirit, you know, that thing that crosses the road when you're driving that is somewhat surprising. And it could be a deer, or it could be, you know, an animal that's living off on its own. I thought it was important that to get some information across about, you know, if somebody comes into the gallery and looking at these pieces, that I think there's different realities that are going on. I think the levels that I'm dealing with change according to the situation, but if you broke them down real simply, I think I'm looking for a central character that is somewhat three-dimensional at this point, that generally is part of the sign, and I'm looking for a metaphysical kind of counterpoint to her with the reflection. I think that reflection has a direct relationship to the figure in the billboard, but maybe what they are on a more subconscious or dream situation. So with one of the reclining figures, for instance, that's sleeping, the reflected figure could be her male counterpart. It could be her own reflection in more of a metaphysical sense, or in a sense of dreaming. What's dreaming like? What's the energy of that like? So it would be like, you know, it's like the thoughts in your head that, as opposed to the reality of yourself. People are going for something that's easy to interpret. At least I think so, and that's not just from an attitude of an artist. I think it's probably more from an attitude of somebody who's teaching art. That there's fewer and fewer people on the university level that are saying at 18 or 19, I want to be a painter, or I want to be an artist. They're saying, I want to be a graphic designer. You know, they're saying that they want to do something like their friends that are going to the business school or the engineering school, and say, well, I need some commitment to money. You know, I need some commitment to a focus, and this exploration is less important. You know, you need to spend more than 30 seconds looking at a piece. I mean, you may find that in that first 30 seconds, you may find it, well, this is visually exciting, I don't know what it's about, or I reject this, you know, I don't like it. If you reject it, I think that's okay. But if something there catches, you know, I think you have to go further than, well, that's really nice color, and those are nice shapes. I think you have to try and pull more out of yourself to relate to it.